This is Nathan Childress with Mobius Medical Systems giving you a demonstration of DoseLab Pro, the full package. DoseLab Pro includes all the machine QA tools in DoseLab TG-142, and it adds support for advanced film dosimetry tools, automatic dose comparisons, and PQI Analytics to analyze all of your IMRT QA. I'll show you an example of an IMRT QA performed with GAF-chromic EBT2 film. First, we'll start in the Flatbed scanner interface. DoseLab Pro has full support for Flatbed scanners and VIDAR scanners and performs uniformity corrections on both of them. Here, we'll load in a blank film to use as our baseline to do a 2D uniformity correction. Select the red channel, and for our exposed images, we have a calibration film and a measurement. Click Process Images, and they're converted to optical density, and a uniformity correction is applied. Now we go to Calibrate Film. Load the calibration image. We'll see that it's a wedge, in this case a variant dynamic wedge, though any sort of wedge can be used. And because of that, we measure our wedge profile one time, and after that it becomes a 5-second software analysis and about a 30-second actual exposure on the machine to get 50 points. In this case I measured with Profiler 2. You can measure with a variety of different devices, or actually use film to generate your initial profile. This calibration works extremely well. We get a lot of points, very fast, very easy to use, and extremely accurate. Now, once we have a calibration, we click Apply Calibration and load our original measurement. If we want to do a blue channel correction, we simply click the Apply EBT Blue Channel Correction. This gets us a few % more accurate results. The last step, if we want, is transfer files. We can set up our treatment planning systems as nodes, and we set them up one time, and it's a one-click transfer to our local machine. In this case, we'll close. Now that we've converted our film into dose, we can actually do a dose comparison. We click Dose Comparison Interface, and the first thing we notice is that we have an automation menu. In this case, I'll show you what it looks like for a fully automatic comparison, both with film and map check. For my output options, I'm going to choose a single comparison, and I'm going to do example 2. This phantom does not have fiducials. You can use phantoms with fiducials, and it will automatically generate an offset. Here I load a calculate image. Notice DoseLab Pro says it's actually already found results. We can either display the results or redo the comparison. We'll redo the comparison. So once the calculate image is loaded, it found a measured image automatically, and we click the next button. Because we have all of our automation options checked, we don't have to do anything. We sit back and watch DoseLab Pro make a PDF file and display whatever figures on the screen we told it to in our output options. It did rotation, alignment, normalization, and everything else that we normally have to do manually in IMRT QA automatically. Here we have a nice comparison report with lots of good statistics, gamma passing rate, NAT index, and Van Dyke criteria, 3%, 3mm different. In addition, we have all the tools we told it to place in our PDF report: a 4-image summary, profiles, overlaid contour lines, the original gamma image, and 2D histogram of DTA versus % difference, and further histograms. On our screen, we also have all the tools that we said we would like to see in more detail: profiles, gamma image. Here we can always easily select different profiles vertically, horizontally, 4-image summary. It's all customizable. Whatever you would like to see displayed on the screen, you simply check the corresponding boxes. Whatever you'd like to put in your PDF, you check the corresponding boxes. Now let's see this with map check comparison. You can see how fast it was with a single piece of film, and it's even faster with map check. So with map check, we normally have to do multiple comparisons at the same time. Here with map check, we'll load in our 5 files from Pinnacle, click Open. We'll redo the comparison. It found 5 map check measurements. We'll click the batch comparison settings so we don't get a large PDF report. And what this is going to do is do 5 comparisons in batch mode automatically. We click the next button, and the first difference is you see now we actually have this dose selector. We just need to make sure the image on the left is the same as the image on the right. Clearly these will need to be rotated and aligned, but that's no problem. DoseLab will handle that automatically. For Pinnacle, if we need to change the number of MU per field, we simply click Dose Conversions and type them in here. Once we click Next, this goes through all 5 map check images, aligns them, normalizes them, and calculates all statistics versus Pinnacle. What's really nice about DoseLab's automatic comparisons is that it works with MapCheck, it works with Matrix, it works with PTW 729, it works with Film. Any type of IMRT measurement device you have, you can automatically analyze in DoseLab. It will also work with EPID images, but you do have to have a third-party program to convert your EPID images into DOSE, like Sun Nuclear's EPID-DOSE. Now you can see it took about 5 seconds per comparison, so about 25 seconds later we have a PDF report of the 5 comparisons we performed. Here we have patient information at top, we have the file name of each of the 5 comparisons, the normalization factor, gamma passing rate, NAT index, and X and Y offset. Because we do perform a fully automatic alignment, we compare that to our MapCheck coordinate system so we get a very quick, easy results to see exactly how far we're off spatially. The rest of the file is exactly what we told DoseLab to put in the PDF. We have a text summary for each comparison, profiles, gamma image. And that's repeated 5 times for our 5 different comparisons. This is fully customizable, very fast, very easy to use. So once we've done a lot of automatic dose comparisons, as physicists we like to go back and analyze the data to see if there are any trends in it. DoseLab Pro has this built in its PQI Analytics module. We click PQI Analytics, and this tool, as powerful as it is very simple. We choose the directory that has all of our IMRT QA results. In this case, I'll do the example directory. And then we click what we would like to analyze. In this case, I'll analyze the percent of pixels passing gamma as a function of different QA machines. Once I click Process, it loads the files and displays them. Here you can see it found 2 machines, machine 1 with 15 points and machine 2 with 15 points. Machine 1 actually had more pixels passing gamma than machine 2 and a tighter spread. If this were clinical data, I would want to look at machine 2 more carefully and see if there may be a problem with it. The other nice thing about PQI Analytics is not only can it analyze different QA machines, energies, planning systems, institutions, phantoms, treatment sites, analyze data as a function of time, but if we want to change our clinical criteria, such as if we want to look at going to 2% 3 millimeter, we simply type the numbers in. We still point it to our old data, the data that we've collected over the last year or 2 years, and click Process. This will actually calculate new gamma results on the fly. As you notice, it's taking it a little bit longer to process, but it does save the gamma results in the file, so if we do this again, it's much faster. And now you can see that both machine 1 and machine 2 have fewer pixels that pass gamma and a little bit more of a spread with this much tighter criteria. So that is a quick overview of using DoseLab Pro to do film dosimetry, very fast film calibration. We can do automatic comparisons both with film or with any sort of linear array measurement device like MapCheck or Matrix. And then once we're done with the results, we analyze them in PQI Analytics. For more information about DoseLab Pro, please contact Sun Nuclear.